Your brain is literally wired to avoid hard things. But what if I told you there's a glitch in that system you can exploit? You know you should start, but you don't. You stay comfortable. You watch others win. The dopamine secret nobody talks about. Why cold showers actually work. The Navy SEAL trick. Stick around, fact number 7 will completely change how you see discomfort. Fact 1. Your brain thinks hard things will kill you. Your brain can't tell the difference between studying for an exam and running from a bear. Seriously, when you think about doing something hard, a part of your brain called the amygdala goes crazy. It's basically your alarm system. This alarm worked great 10,000 years ago, when real dangers existed, like actual tigers wanting to eat you. But now it fires off when you just need to work out or send that risky text. Here's the good news. Every time you do a hard thing anyway, you teach your brain, hey, this didn't kill me. Remember the first time you went to the gym? Terrifying. Now, you barely think about it. The pattern is simple. Hard thing happens, brain panics, you do it anyway, brain calms down a little. Your brain isn't broken. It's just outdated software running on new problems. But here's what nobody tells you about how to actually trick this system, and it involves something you do every single day. Fact number 2. Comfort is a slow poison. The couch isn't relaxing you. It's killing your drive. Your brain is like a muscle, and comfort makes it weak and lazy. Here's the simple truth. When everything is easy, your brain produces less of the chemicals that make you feel alive and motivated. Think about your best days. Were you on the couch? No. You were doing something, building something, pushing somewhere. Here's the trap. Scrolling feels good for 5 minutes, but makes you feel empty for 5 hours. Hard things, they feel bad for 5 minutes, but make you feel proud for 5 hours. You're not lazy, you're just stuck in a comfort loop that's draining your energy. Ever notice how a lazy day makes you more tired than a busy one? That's not a coincidence. Your brain literally needs resistance to produce energy. Without it, you're running on empty. And speaking of energy, fact number 3 reveals the dopamine secret that changes everything.
Fact number 3, the dopamine secret nobody talks about. Here's the dopamine secret. It's not about the reward, it's about the chase. Your brain doesn't give you dopamine when you achieve something. It gives you dopamine when you're pursuing something hard. We think finishing will feel amazing, but your brain gets most excited during the struggle. This is why video games work so well. They keep you chasing the next level, always something hard just ahead. Here's the real-world application. When you're working towards something difficult, your brain is literally giving you free motivation juice. The plot twist? Comfort gives you 0 dopamine. Difficulty gives you all the dopamine. This is why you feel dead inside when you avoid challenges. You've been avoiding the exact things that would make you feel alive. Remember grinding in a game for hours? That's your brain on dopamine. Now imagine feeling that way about your goals. But there's a physical trick that hacks the system even faster, and it's freezing cold. Fact number 4, why cold showers actually work. Cold showers aren't just some internet trend. They're a cheat code for your nervous system. Here's what actually happens. When cold water hits your skin, your brain screams danger. Your heart races, you want to run, but you stay. And in that moment, you're teaching your brain the most important lesson. Discomfort doesn't equal death. This is controlled stress training. Every second you stand in that cold water, you're rewiring your response to hard things. The science is simple. Your brain can't tell the difference between cold water discomfort and life discomfort. So when you train yourself to handle one, you're training yourself to handle both. Start with 30 seconds. That's it. Just 30 seconds of cold at the end of your shower. Your brain will hate it. Do it anyway. Because here's the secret. People who do hard things aren't special. They just practice being uncomfortable more often. And this brings us to something even more powerful. Fact number 5, your body keeps the score. Here's something wild. Your body remembers every time you quit. And it remembers every time you push through. When you skip the workout, sleep in, or choose the easy path, your body is taking notes. It's building a pattern. But here's the flip side. When you choose the hard thing, especially physically hard things, your entire system upgrades. Exercise isn't just about muscles. Early wake-ups aren't just about time. These are tests your body gives your mind. And when your mind passes, everything else gets easier. This is called the transfer effect. Gym discipline becomes work discipline. Running when you don't feel like it becomes studying when you don't feel like it. Your body is the training ground for your mind. The person who can control their body can control their life. It sounds dramatic, but think about it. If you can't make yourself do 10 push-ups, how will you make yourself build a business? Start physical. The mental follows.
Fact 6. The 40% rule. When your brain says, "I'm done," you're only 40% finished. This isn't motivation talk. This is real. Your brain has a safety mechanism. It tells you to stop way before you actually need to. Why? Because it's trying to protect you from danger that doesn't exist anymore. Think about the last time you quit something, running, studying, working. Your brain said, "That's enough," and you listened. But you weren't actually at your limit. You were at your brain's fake limit, the 40% mark. Elite performers know this. They feel the same "I want to quit" signal you do. They just know it's lying. Here's how to use this. Next time your brain says stop, do just a little more. One more rep, 5 more minutes, one more page. You'll be shocked at what's on the other side of that voice. And this leads perfectly into fact number 7, the one that will completely change how you see discomfort. Fact number 7, pain is just information. This is the big one. Pain isn't punishment, it's information. Every time something feels hard, your body is sending you a message. You're growing right here. That burning in your muscles? Growth. That anxiety before something new? Growth. That resistance when you sit down to work? Growth. Your brain has been lying to you. It told you pain means stop, but pain actually means you're expanding past your old limits. This reframe changes everything. Suddenly, discomfort isn't the enemy, it's the compass pointing exactly where you need to go. The things you avoid the most, those are your biggest opportunities. This is why successful people seem to enjoy hard things. They've learned to read pain differently. They see it as a signal, not a stop sign. From now on, when something feels uncomfortable, get curious instead of scared. Ask, what is this trying to teach me? That question alone will change your entire life. And now, let's talk about the tactical trick Navy SEALs use. Navy SEALs don't think about the whole mission. They think about the next 5 minutes. That's it. When you're in Hell Week, freezing, exhausted, ready to quit, you don't think about the 5 days left. You think, can I do 5 more minutes? And the answer is always yes. This is called micro goals, and it's how ordinary people do extraordinary things. Your brain freaks out when you think about studying for 3 hours. But 10 minutes? Easy. The trick is you don't stop after 10 minutes, you just commit to the next 10 minutes. Before you know it, you've done the whole thing. Break every hard thing into tiny pieces. Don't run 5 miles, run to the next streetlight. Don't write an essay, write 1 paragraph. Don't build a business, just do the next small task. String enough 5-minute wins together and you'll look back shocked at what you built. But motivation isn't enough. You need something deeper.
Fact number 9. Identity eats motivation for breakfast. Motivation is weak. Identity is unstoppable. Here's the difference. I should work out versus I'm someone who works out. One is a wish, the other is a fact. Your brain doesn't care about shoulds, but it will move mountains to protect your identity. This is why habits stick when they become part of who you are. Stop saying, I'm trying to wake up early. Start saying, I'm a morning person. Your brain hears that and makes it true. Every action you take is a vote for the type of person you want to become. Miss the gym? That's a vote for being someone who quits. Show up tired? That's a vote for being someone who follows through. You become what you repeatedly do. So stop trying to motivate yourself and start deciding who you are. The person who tries to do hard things fails. The person who is someone who does hard things wins. It's that simple. And these small wins compound. Fact number 11. The compound effect of discomfort. Small, hard things stack into massive results. Here's the math. If you get 1% better every single day for a year, you end up 37 times better. Not 365% better, 37 times better. That's the compound effect. One cold shower doesn't change your life, but 365 of them, you're a different person. One early morning doesn't matter, but a year of them, you've gained 365 extra hours while everyone else slept. The mistake people make is thinking big results require big actions. They don't. Big results require small actions repeated forever. You don't need to run a marathon tomorrow. You need to run 1 mile today, and again tomorrow, and again the next day. Stop looking for the one big thing that will change everything. Start doing the small hard thing that you can repeat. Because here's the truth. Your life 1 year from now is just the sum of your daily choices. Choose hard things daily, and the future is yours. Fact number 12. Your future self is watching. Right now, in this moment, you're creating the person you'll be next year. Your future self is watching every choice you make. When you choose comfort, they feel it. When you choose growth, they thank you. Here's the powerful part. Every hard thing you do today is a gift to the person you're becoming. That workout you don't want to do, future you is begging you to do it. That conversation you're avoiding, future you needs you to have it. You're not just living for today, you're building someone. And that someone is counting on you. This isn't about willpower or motivation, it's about respect. Respect for the person you're trying to become. So here's your challenge. Pick one hard thing, just one. Do it today, not tomorrow, today. Because you're not weak, you're just untrained. And every single person who does hard things now, they started exactly where you are. The only difference is they started. So start. So there you have it. How to reprogram your brain to love hard things. You've learned the motivation hacks for hard work, discovered how to train your brain to enjoy doing difficult tasks, and unlocked brain motivation for hard tasks that actually lasts. Now it's your move. Start small. Pick one uncomfortable thing today. Because once you learn how to gamify discomfort, everything changes. You stop waiting for motivation to do difficult things. You become the person who creates it. Drop a comment with your first hard thing below. Let's build this together.